Hoping this is like a better, it's hard to see like looking. Yeah, it seems like better in general because even if I'm like here, you can still see me. I have the table a lot higher than is comfortable for me, but that's okay. I had this like idea of something I want to do, but I don't think I can do it today. I'm pretty tired. So I might just do like kind of a more of my standard like clown look and save a more complex idea for something later. I basically just wanted to like do a bunch of lines and then color it in like so that no no shape has the same color next to it. I'm like not super nice to my skin, but I feel like it's lived with me my entire life, so it should be used to it. Mm-hmm. But because I'm not going to do the idea that I was thinking about doing, I'm not super sure what I'm going to do. Let's see. Like the idea that I had before, it would just be like face paint, my whole face, which is kind of not my favorite feeling, but like the white's not too bad because I put the powder over it, but when you do like the colors, it will sort of blunt the colors if you do the powder. So then I'd have to just be sticky. And the powder is handy because I touch my skin and go, oh, I'm not supposed to touch that. And it gives me a little bit of forgiveness. When it's sticky, it just, and then there's like a fingerprint and ruined it. I have. Hopefully you guys had a good week and that the upcoming week is also good. I mean, it doesn't have to be good, just has to be not bad. I hate the whole binary good and bad, like, because I don't know how many people on this planet actually experience things in the binary like that, but I don't. I don't know what that is. I have like a little rash. Amos is, listen, gross. Um, Amos is running around. So you might hear him in a second as he comes in the room and starts yelling at me. He's kind of gotten used to me doing this where like he gets like naggy when I first start and then he goes, oh, fine. And then he has like a bed in here and he'll sleep in the bed until I'm done. I'm not decided if I'm going to wear the nose or paint the nose today. So makeup on the nose. In case you're wondering, I just work with my piercing. I have a whole lot of nostril and this part comes down lower, so whole lot of nostril. kind of been like in this weird, like where I don't feel comfortable with how I look because the surgery I had made my hormones change really, really fast. And so things are changing really, really fast. And I can see those things in a way that most people probably don't. I'm sure there's some people that do, but because I see it in other people, so I know that if I see it, you know. But I don't judge it in other people. I just see it. It's like a detail, you know. But very just accept people as they are, as long as they're not poopy. But it's made me pretty uncomfortable taking pictures, making videos and stuff. The makeup helps a little bit, but I don't want to hide, you know, like that's never what the makeup's ever been about for me. So I'm working on that thing that my brain is doing where it's not being nice to me and not being accepting of things, the changes that are happening. You're like, what changes? Well, I had surgery February 28th, I believe. Yeah, 28th. And I've gained a size, an entire size. The clothing that I was wearing before my surgery does not fit. Like, thankfully, I wear a lot of baggy stuff, but the stuff that just fit, I can't wear it anymore. I can't even get, it doesn't even get close to buttoning or whatever. One thing I don't like I like using just regular makeup and foundation and stuff to color my face. It's just, it's not a white, it's like an off-white, and it makes my camera do weird stuff. But one of the things I like about that is it smooths the skin, whereas this actually makes the lines in the skin look deeper. I don't like that. But gaining that much size and weight that quickly is really, really uncomfortable for a variety of reasons. But, you know, having extra weight on your body is much more socially acceptable now than it was back in the day. And I'm really glad for that, for the people that are growing up with that. But that's not how my brain works. My brain thinks that I am less deserving and I am less than because of it. And I know that that's irrational, and I know that that's like brainwashing and stuff, but for those of us that grew up during that, you know that it was reinforced over and over again. I mean, it was reinforced to the extent that many women didn't feel like they deserved the most basic of things, like orgasms, because they didn't look the right way. And yeah, so it's really challenging, you know, like even when I'm thin, like literally, say 150 pounds, you can see my ribs at 150 pounds because I'm not a small person. And I still feel like I'm grotesque at that weight. So like adding more is just, it's hard. Farted. I need a paper towel. And I'm just gonna keep doing this stuff, and I'm gonna keep fighting it, you know? Keep having fun, even if sometimes I feel really yucky doing it. But it's hard. It is hard. The weather changed. We had a couple nice days. I'm sorry, it keeps moving the camera whenever I do anything on the table because the mirror is sitting on a lightweight cardboard box. And I would love to change that, but I don't currently have anything to change it with. I don't have like a wood box or anything that I can use because all my shop stuff needs those boxes. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do. I might do the rainbow look again just because like I liked that and I'd like to play with it a little bit. Some people get like really good coverage on their eyebrows, and I'm assuming it's because they just put a fuck ton of makeup on. Because my eyebrows, they're just there. Look at, like, my hairs are all pushed down. Get back up there. I gotta clean that brush one of these days. Okay, so you know what I could do is kind of a mix of what I was thinking about doing. Like, because I want to do all the shapes, maybe I could just do shapes around my eyes, draw them in, and then use the eyeshadow to color them. I guess the question is, do they match or do they not match? Um, hmm. Do it again. Do it again. I have to say these eyeliners that I got are pretty good considering the fact that it was like 3 for like $8 or something. They put up with a lot of greasy makeup. Look at my makeup face. It's just easier if you can pull the skin. Let's see. I'm gonna do the line this way so the two eyes agree with each other. Okay, I'm having a really hard time getting this part of the line. I'm gonna do like a little circle. The left side just hard for me. That's a completely different size. So you know how I'm gonna fix that? I'm gonna color it in. And then I'm gonna do one here. And this will be where that color goes. Well, I think I'm gonna do a little more black around here. Just thicken it a little. For no other reason than I just feel like it. I get an itch. Alright, so I gotta figure out which, because I got a couple different reds and I can't remember which one I used last time I did the rainbow. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, just pick the one I like, right? I usually use this brush for just kind of detailed work, not like filling in, but I don't want to fuck up the lines, so I'm gonna end up with eyeshadow powder all over my face, and I just let it stay. I don't do the black line all the way down because it doesn't stay. As soon as my eye folds up, it just gets rubbed off anyway. I just realized that you can probably hear my washing machine. This is good. I wanted like really like strong colors when I did this. I did like find that if I'm not super happy with the color, that eyeshadow takes to blending like with other colors really well, which if you wear makeup you probably know that, but like, you know, I didn't know, and I didn't know until I knew. This is gonna take forever. Yeah, it's really good. I didn't decide to do the whole like. Thank you for letting me know that you are done. I think it's important to say thank you to our future overlords. I don't have a way to get the powder off my face without touching it, and then it just smears it. I'm sure like there's like blowers or something. Like a hair dryer would probably work. Mm. I might just try to color this into cheek or something. Okay. And then kind of not super happy with this color. I'm not. some. Okay. Great. I know I'm a heathen. I use the same brush for everything, so there's like little tints of the previous color, but it makes my life easier during cleanup because cleanup is a deterrent from doing stuff. I've been looking at rainbows my entire life and I still have to repeat the colors through my head to remember the order. Or maybe it's not to remember the order, it's to reassure myself of the order. Okay. Blue. Hmm. Yeah, it kind of just presses it in. I guess I could be careful with how much I'm putting on the brush so it doesn't do that, but so instead of kind of doing the traditional, like I'm doing actual purple instead of violet, which violet is technically the correct rainbow color, but like all the colors I'm choosing are a little bit more. I'm totally gonna like speed up the video in between my talking. But mm-hmm. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but it's what I'm doing. I don't usually do cheeks because of the way I do my makeup, but I like to have a little bit of color right here where the makeup creases because it lessens the obviousness of the creasing. This one's kind of in the way of the cheek, so it'll just kind of look like it's covering it. I wish I had some stencils because people use those to do shapes, and I do not have any. So I'm just gonna do like a little spiral. I'm not sure what to do with my mouth or my nose. Let's see what colors. I always do black because it's what I like, but I could do red. The last time I did, like, because I would have to use the face paint. I don't know. I'm gonna try this. I've seen people sometimes where they obviously use eyeshadow and then it becomes like softer looking. The nice thing is if I don't like this, I now have a nose and I can just put the nose over it. What did I do with my brush? There it is. I was kind of like focused on one thing, and then I looked at my eyes and I was like, hey, I can add a little black there. I guess I'm gonna do black mouth again, but After I do my eyelashes. I need to get new ones. These are dying. Also, I want longer ones. I put some on my wish list. I just someday. You guys can probably see how super imprecise this is. I used to worry a lot about it, but then I realized once the eyelashes are on, can't really tell. The biggest issue is how hard it is to get the stuff off my skin later. I hate doing the left side. Okay, so while that dries, I'm going to do this because I forgot to do this last time. Mainly do it to hide the makeup that gets into my eyelashes. When I was younger, I was more ambidextrous, and after I started having nerve issues with my arms, it became increasingly more difficult to just control my arms in general, and so I became more like dominant, right hand dominant. Oh, this did not. This did not want to come off the thing very well, so I'm hoping it'll sit on my eye okay. No. Yeah, the eyelashes are no longer coming off the magnet strips. That means they're too gooped up. I want to be able to see. I want to be able to see over there in the screen where the webcam goes to, but I can't. This time I'm not going to start talking while I'm putting stuff on my lips. They're never even, ever. Right side's always good, left side's always kind of like, nee. Hmm. Oh, there's a hair, eyelash. I can't feel it, but it is definitely stabbing me. Oh, I've only got it. It was one of mine. It wasn't this. I had to pull it out. Man, if you stare at eyes for a long time, they're weird. There's like goopy stuff and layers. I think I was gonna do. Oh, I forgot to do. You know what I forgot? No, my eyelash is poking me again, but not as much. Now I'm gonna go get dressed and decide what wig to wear.